Welcome to the Pro Brick exclusive YouTube channel with Reverend Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist. I retired from being a theologian and ministry. The call went off my life and I heard that and I left it at that. But have you ever heard of a reverse discard? Let me tell you what that is, a reverse discard. A reverse discard is when somebody starts behaving in the relationship in a way in which they push you to the point where you have to let them go, where you've got no choice but to let that person go. That's a reverse discard. And this isn't an uncommon thing that happens when somebody starts to get tired of you. You'll notice their behavior starts to deteriorate. They'll start to do things that annoy you and you'll be sitting there going, they know I don't like that. Why is this happening? Well, it's because they want you to discard them. They're probably emotionally connected with somebody else. They've probably been reaching out to somebody else, or somebody's come across their path and soothing them from the issues that you might have between each other within the relationship. It could be, yeah, well, usually that's what it is. They've usually found somebody else, and as a consequence of that, rather than just dump you, they'll do things to aggravate you so that you reverse discard them. You want the relationship to go on. You want to keep things healthy and good, but they're just not going to cooperate with you to do that. So they do things to try and get you to discard them. Now, this is a real common thing that happens today, because people don't want to resolve a lot of what the problems are in their relationship, especially if it's just too much for them. So if you don't discard this person and they're putting the work into you to get rid of them, and you don't, then they'll go to the next level and probably just have an affair to leave you no choice but to discard them. I'm sorry guys, but that's how it works. That's what these people do. They'll aggravate you, they'll stay out late, they won't answer your calls, they'll ghost you, they'll stonewall you, you'll wonder what the problem is. They don't turn up when you want them to. I'm just showing you what reverse discard, how people get you to discard them. It's called reverse discard. You don't want to get rid of them, but they're forcing you to. They're already out of the relationship. They're mentally out, but but physically in, and they need you to get them physically out by discarding them. They'll start going to do other stuff. They'll hide with their phone, they'll aggravate you, they'll be uncooperative, you'll wonder what's going on. Don't run after these women, guys, or men, ladies. Don't run after these people. They know what they're doing. They know you well enough not to do things that would aggravate you. And you should know that. When somebody's not cooperating with you, when they don't want to find resolve, when resolve seems all too hard for these people, weigh up what's going on. Stop all privileges. Don't start buying them flowers and shit and rewarding their bad behavior. Don't start doing that. Withdraw yourself. Know that something's wrong. Try and work out if this person's trying to do a reverse discard, because it's common, guys. And if they are, give them what they want. Give them the discard. Now, you can do this riptide style. Riptide styles when you're swimming across the rip to get to the shore. You don't have to do it straight away. Evaluate the situation. Be smart. Watch what they're doing. Evaluate the situation. Work out if this is behavior that's encouraging a reverse discard. Set yourself up psychologically. Don't let on that you know what's going on. And when it's all obvious before they have the affair, because they're heading for an affair if they're not already in it, shut the door. Send them back to where they came from. Discard that person. Walk away. Take all privileges away. Come back to yourself. Let that person take their crap and rubbish somewhere else. And they will. We're not as important as we think we are. You've got to remember that. You have to protect yourself from these people. I'm not going to say they're a narc and all this stuff. Maybe they are. We haven't got time to figure that out. What we do have time to do is measure them on their behavior. If somebody's doing stuff that you know doesn't line up with what they know is out of order, they're on the way out. Walk away, guys. Throw that person to the curb. Stop all privileges. Don't reward bad behavior. All privileges go straight away. Send that person back to where they came from. You'll find they won't ring you. They'll stonewall you. They'll ghost you. They'll go into what's called passive-aggressive punishment. Passive-aggressive forms of punishment. That's where it's all headed. This person has lost interest in you. When respect's gone, they go. You have to work your relationships out on the behavioral level, not on the attractive level or I can't lose this person. I've never had a bad lover yet, guys. Not one. Every woman I've made love with has been a sensational lover, all unique in their own way, and that'll continue. There's millions of people out there, guys. If somebody starts playing up, that's your turn finished. Let them go. Let them experience their next experience in life as well. Don't be so selfish. Walk away. Start the healing journey. Come back to yourself and move on from there. Reverend Dr. Jason W. Morrison, Theologist, New South Wales, Australia. Bye for now.